Hi, everybody. Just going to make sure that I am live everywhere and going live on Instagram. Here we are. Okay. I'm presenting about my findings with my private 8-day detox and my live blood analysis results. I've done this before, but I am just reminding everybody that this is where you go to mistywindmedia.com, fill in the contact form, and I'm getting back to every single one of you. So if you have requested information about the detox, I have already responded to you. I've responded to everybody. So please check your emails for misty@mistywindmedia.com, and might have been in your junk email inbox. Just make sure you check it, and let's get going on what I have found out. So in my live blood analysis, we were seeing a lot of different things in both vaccinated and unvaccinated participants. This is a slide giving you an example of hydrogels that are showing up in people's blood. The hydrogels are direct result of the vaccine. In my first trials, I didn't see any hydrogels in any unvaccinated participants, but in my second live blood analysis event that I hosted, I actually saw hydrogels in people who were unvaccinated as well. So these things are happening. This is from Dr. Lenber, Dr. Anna Maria Mihalka, I think it's Mihalka, and Dr. David Nixon there. You can find their information on Rumble. This is an example of my live blood analysis event of different people here. Let's see, I'll get rid of myself for a second. This is a bottom left-hand corner. I think it will appear on your screen. This is in a vaccinated individual, and same with the top, and then same with the other side. And that's what they look like in your blood. Is they form blood clot type things. This is what they look like when they're dry. And see these little squares in here on the other two slides. Those are an example of the nanoparticles, the nanotech that is showing up in people's skin, in people's blood. These are almost more severe examples of them, but in about 20 or 30 people that we looked at live blood, more than 10-20% of people had these in them, both vaccinated and unvaccinated. So this is my live blood. We didn't see any problems with my live blood. When we then went ahead and looked at my dried blood, we can see this little speck over here on the large slide. And then here is what the speck looked like up close and personal. Looks just like something man-made. It does not look natural. This is not what something that is God-made looks like in your body. So I was concerned and wanted to detox. This was another unvaccinated individual, and these things, again, are not natural. They are man-made. This is an unvaccinated individual. We do not know where these things come from, but again, we're all inundated with a lot of environmental contaminants these days, with microplastics in the food, the water, the everything that we cook with. If you're not going to like massively huge extremes with growing your own food, slaughtering your own livestock, and cooking on iron and stainless steel, then you might have stuff like this in your blood. And now my dear friend who does these live blood analyses, she's actually going into a course this upcoming week that I'm really interested in hearing more about. I'm going to just show you guys on the screen here for a second what that looks like. And I'm really excited to hear that live blood seminar teachers are actually starting to talk about the nanotechnology elements, if you can see it right here, nanotechnology elements in the blood. So they're starting to train now because these things are now the norm. They are not like one-offs. This is happening to everybody. So we're starting to train our practitioners, or practitioners are starting to train to understand what these things are. So maybe I'll know a little bit more once we do our next live blood analysis event. This is another person that is oh no, that's me. This is my blood again, unvaccinated person with something that did not look natural. It definitely looked man-made. And so I did 2 live blood analysis before. Hi, Rob in New York. I hope you're enjoying. See you when you get home. I did 2 live blood analysis before I did my private 8-day detox, because I wanted to see if these anomalies would consistently show up in my blood more than once before I did the detox. And I proved that they did. This was my second live blood analysis event. And more nanotech showing up. There's also something else down there closer to the blood. If you look, we don't know what that is. This is not natural. This is my live blood analysis after going to the 8-day detox, doing 8 days of 1 ounce of the detox every single day. That is the protocol. It is a private detox. If you would like more information about it, again, you go to mistywinmedia.com, fill out my contact form. I will contact you myself about it. I do not use automations or bots to respond. I actually type out my response to you and tailor it to the information that you put in my contact form. So make sure to tell me where you're from, because that will depend on the type of agreement that you will need to have with us in order to gain more information about the detox and or purchase it. So please, please, please put where you're from so we don't have to go back and forth. And then I will send you to the correct place. We have our online portal open now, so you'll be able to log in online, become a member, get your information, and purchase the detox all in that online, super easy click realm. Again, there is an agreement, and I'm going to get to that after I get these slides out of the way here. My dried blood. Okay, so this is my dried blood afterwards. You can see the coast is clear. The coast is clear. They literally call this the field around the blood the coast. So my coast is now clear of nanoparticles here after my 8-day detox. I have some other testing that I'm going to be going for after the detox. This is a vaccinated individual after the detox, and we are not seeing any like man-made things in her blood anymore. And I don't see any hydrogel either. And she also had a really good outcome in a potential vaccine injury. It was something that she had been suffering with for an undisclosed amount of time. I'm not even sure. But it was massively improved after her 8-day detox. So we're happy to hear that. And that's all for my slides. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So why is this private? Is because we're keeping things out of the public realm. When things are in the public realm, you have to abide by public rules and be underneath government guidelines and rules. And so when you do that, you have to, oh, did you fall in the water? When you do that, you have to answer to things like the potentially the World Health Organization, Health Canada, or in the US, the FDA. And so we are keeping things in the private, so that way it is an agreement. And that's why we have these agreements between you and between us in order to give you more information and allow you access to doctors. There's been many doctors that are involved in our tests and our trials. You'll be able to speak to these doctors yourself using the online portal and engaging in online Zoom calls. And or if you're in our area, you're welcome to come and actually meet with us. We're going to be planning events. Oh, sweetie has to go potty. Okay. We're going to be planning our events all across Canada and the US in the near future. But if you're in the direct to Alberta area, then we can meet with you face to face. We are also looking to invest in the health and well-being and future of we the people, because the natural health product, which is the main ingredient. There's only 3 ingredients in the Detox, and the natural health product that is the main ingredient in the Detox is currently being threatened to be completely all purchased up by buyers from China. So they are planning on purchasing up. I've heard that they are thinking of buying all of it completely, so we won't have any left to give to the average man or woman in all across the world. And they're looking to sell it to only the elite in the world for around $100,000 per protocol. That is not anywhere near what we offer it for. If you're thinking about doing it, I suggest buying it now, this week. After the next month or so, the Detox won't be as inexpensive as it is now. So buy it now, buy it now, buy it now would be my personal suggestion. Buy it yesterday, because we can't offer it for this it's almost like a trial cost. But our tests are all in, our results are all in. They would blow you out of the water, the things that I can't publicly say at all about what this Detox is doing. That is not just, I can't say things. But if you're part of our private membership and you're under agreement with us, then I can speak completely openly with you, and you're welcome to speak completely openly with the doctors, with participants who have experienced their amazing results, and you're able to access all of our test results and be able to make an informed decision after that. So mistywinmedia.com in order to inquire about the Detox and the agreement. Make sure to tell me where you are from, and I will personally respond to you and get you all set up on our online portal, or let's get onto a Zoom meeting or an in-person meeting, whatever you prefer. And investors, we're offering a 200% return within 12 months, which I've heard it would likely be less than that, because this is a very, very, very massive breakthrough in natural health. And considering all of the things that have happened in the last 4 years, everybody's looking and needing to detox. I'll put it gently. But we're also offering it's equity. I can't remember what the percentage is, so I'm not going to quote it, but there's an option to invest and get equity. But we need investors. Praying for before the 28th, when our supplier is looking at selling off all of the inventory from this year's harvest and potentially locking in all harvests in the future to the Chinese buyers who have cash right now, millions, to buy it all. But he's holding it out for us because he knows we're working for the people. He knows that we want to help heal the average people and empower we the people against the large conglomerate corporations and foreign investors. So if you're interested in investing, I highly suggest this. You will not see another amazing opportunity to seize something wonderful for the people and be a part of it at the ground floor that is going to sweep across the whole entire world. This is literally the testings, the findings, the information, and the safety of having it be private like this, and making sure that the government isn't going to be coming knocking on everybody's doors and stealing this amazing detox. So nobody's going to be able to see it. It's not going to see the light of day. Our sort of membership agreement saves and helps everybody, shields everybody from government overreach in that case. And so it's unlike anything else that you've ever seen. Everybody else is dealing in the public, and they're subjected to all these laws and or they're just trying to do things grassroots and just being openly blurting things out, which doesn't protect you. So we're putting an umbrella of protection over you and over me in order to serve the people and not be caught by government overreach. So investors are protected in that manner with a 200% in 24 in 12 months return or the choice for equity. But with that, I've got to go. I just wanted to jump on here quickly and reiterate what I had said before in a previous live for anybody who had missed it. And also to remind people that if you had contacted me on my contact form, I have responded to every single person and I haven't gotten responses back to my personal typed responses to you. So please, please, please check your spam box and make sure to get back to me. The time is running out to get this detox at the special price of it's basically testing and introductory, because we've been doing almost 12 months now of testing and the tests are all in, the results are all in. This is worth to the elites of the world $100,000 per 8-day dose. So what is it worth to you? Well, find out when you find out when you reach the agreement online. Sorry, sweetie. Mwah. And then we can get back to you.
Ready.
Yes, we're ready. We're ready. Okay, you guys have a good one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Do it for the children and their future. I know I am. Bye.